everyone. My name is Alex. I'm a Liverpool supporter. I live in New York City in the United States. First off, I just want to thank you, Anfield Road Wolves, for allowing me to be a contributor for this new project going on. It's got great potential for growth to really link Liverpool supporters from around the world and sharing their opinions and thoughts about the club. So when you're done watching this, please subscribe to Anfield Road Wolves Now, ARW Now on YouTube, and follow Anfield Road Wolves on Twitter. We'd love to get interacting with as many people as possible and get as many people as possible to share their opinions on what's happening with the club. A lot of the contributors have been talking about the transfer dealings, the rumors, what these possible signings could bring to the club, what this would mean for the next season. And that's great. I love hearing all of these opinions. I love the thought that everyone's putting into this. I love that everyone cares about the club so much, and it really allows for someone to develop a very well-rounded opinion and get a great idea of what's happening with the club right now. However, I really want to change it up for my video. I want to share an experience with everyone that really brought home to me how big the Liverpool community around the world is, and how tight-knit that community is. Last summer, I got the chance to see the club in St. Louis, Missouri, which is my hometown, for the Roma friendly at Busch Stadium. And it was a fantastic experience. It wasn't a great result, lost 2-1. However, it was just great to see Klopp and all the players there right in front of you. It was one of the greatest experiences I've had. And it wasn't just attending the match that created that great experience, it was the atmosphere. It was interacting with all these great people. But a couple in particular really stood out to me. Their names are Malcolm and Malcolm's wife, and she just insisted that I call her Nan. They're great people. They're Scousers. They they moved to Canada for work. But it really stuck out to me, and how just genuine people they were. And Malcolm was sharing with me his experiences being on the Kop in the glory days of the 70s and 80s, and it was just wonderful to hear all those things from him. But what's even more incredible than that is that wasn't the last time I saw him. I since had moved to New York since then for a job. I've been here since the end of September. And the Watford match came up, and we all know how important that match was for the club and clinching Champions League football. And right before halftime, it was actually right after Emery's goal, I heard a familiar voice behind me. So I looked behind me, and sure enough, it was Malcolm right there, wearing the same kit that he had on in St. Louis. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe my eyes, and he couldn't believe it either. And his whole family was there, him and Nan and the rest of the family, and they remembered everything about me. They asked how my girlfriend was doing. They asked, what I was doing in New York, and it was just, they're fantastic people. And I couldn't believe that I saw them again, and it's great. And I'll have to do another video about this pub to show the atmosphere at it, but we met again at 11th Street Bar, which is in the Lower East Side of Manhattan. It's actually the home of Liverpool Football Club, official supporters club here in New York. So it's always just a fantastic atmosphere. The place is always incredibly packed. You have to get there incredibly early just to get a seat, or not even a seat, but just standing room. So I'll be doing a video in the future of the atmosphere there, and hopefully portray that for you a little bit better. But it really blew my mind that I met this couple in St. Louis and never expected to see them again, but just out of the blue, met them again here in New York, and for one of the most important games of the season, nonetheless. And something else that just made it a little bit better is we got to meet David Fairclough, former Liverpool player known as Super Sub, and we got to ask him a lot of questions. We got some pictures with him. I'll see what I can do about putting some of those on this video. So I'm just so happy I got to share that. And again, I really just think that shows how tight-knit of a community we are, and even if we're only going to see each other one time, we'll always remember each other, and we'll always remember that shared love of Liverpool Football Club that we all have together. So I just end the video now. And again, please subscribe to Anfield Road Wolves Now, ARW Now, on YouTube, and follow Anfield Road Wolves on Twitter. I look forward to interacting with all of you in the future, and I look forward to the growth in this project. So thank you very much. I look forward to speaking to you all very soon.